Alright, cool. Thanks for watching. So in this tutorial I'm just going to show you how to set up a photo party event. So pretty much to start off, the website is just photopartyupload.com, so you can see up here. And then it should take you to this home page here, and you'll just hit the login button in the upper right corner. And then our login information is contact@orangephotography.com. Password is orange08. We'll hit login, and then it'll take you to this page. You can see all of the events that we have done through Photo Party. Pretty much to the beginning of time, it's just to make different results show up. You have to fill out the info here. But these are, I think it shows pretty much the whole month. Yeah, like a whole month length worth of past events that we've done. So to make a new event, we'll go down to the bottom here and hit create new event. Click on that. And then most of this info is optional, but the ones that you do have to fill out are the event date. So pretty much you just click the event or the date that you're going to be working the event. So let's say the event I'm working is this coming Wednesday, the 19th. So I'll click on the 19th, and then I'll just fill out this with none of this information is really like mandatory, except I mean you do have to put an event date in, but it doesn't have to be like a specific name, but usually just for organization's sake I usually just call it, the date of the events and the name of the event. So 11/19/14, I'll just name this test event. And then sometimes if it's for a specific person, like if there's multiple events going on one day, I'll name it like for Ryan or for whoever's working that event. And then I always put the city that the event takes place in, and then the autofill wants to put in the address too, but I'll just type in San Francisco. And then I'll change this to California. And then zip code is all optional. Like I said, this is all optional, so the only things you really need to put in are the event name and the event date. The event date especially, since that makes it so the photo party helper is able to recognize that event. I'll go ahead and hit next. And then as you can see, Photo Party offers a lot of different kinds of sharing that you can do through their app. But the main ones that we do are, of course, email. That's like the number one thing. We usually recommend that as just being the only thing that we offer because it's the least buggy. This app has a number of bugs in it, but email is definitely the most reliable. So we'll just click on email. And then we always do collect emails as well. So that means like whatever email gets put into the iPad gets saved into a document that we can look at afterwards. So I'll set collect emails as well. And then all of this we don't need to do for the typical event. It doesn't need to be filled out. So we just go ahead and scroll past all of this and hit next. And then this is the email that will be sent from the iPad or kiosk like after the guest selects their photo and sends it to themselves. This is the email that they're going to get with the picture attached. So this email always comes from production@orangephotography.com. So if the people have a question or a problem, they could reply to it and it will go directly to production, so we'll all get the reply and then we can decide who wants to handle answering this person. And then for the subject, we usually just put your photos from whatever, this is where you would put the name of the event in, but for right now I'm just going to put your photos from the test event. And then we have a template that we put in here for like the usual event. We do have the option for the customer, or I mean the client, to purchase custom email messaging where they're allowed, to put like, oh, here's your photo from whatever event, like hope you had a great time, like all that kind of stuff. But usually we just put in this template right here. This is from a past event that we did. I usually just go back to like an event where I knew we used our standard template and just copy it using Control-C and Control-V to paste it into our current event. And then the only things you would have to change in here is where it says, be sure to check out the rest of the images with this link. So what we would have to do normally is change this link to the current Zenfolio gallery. And then you would just hit insert to add it in there and to keep the link updated, everything. These are all like standard links that never change, so those you just leave. And then, yep, so that's all the email, subject line's in there, the from address is there. So this part is the only thing you'll need to enter. You do not need to enter this area down here, or this area, or any of this. That is all stays just as it is. So then we'll just hit next. And this is just the terms and conditions. We'll just hit accept. And we'll save the event. And there, now it shows up right here under our test event section, under our main event area. So that should be pretty much be it for the website side of it. So now the event is created and we'll be ready to go on and move down here to our helper, where we could see the event pop up and then eventually connect it to the tablets and work the event as usual. So that's about it. All right.